Today, we're kicking it old school by unboxing some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Stick around. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Links, back in the building, back in effect, and back with another video. And today we'll be unboxing this basic figure 6-pack of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles specifically, and I gotta read the box for this one. This is the PX Previews exclusive San Diego Comic-Con 2020 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles basic figure 6-pack, limited to just 5,000 pieces. Now, super excited to get this in hand and to unbox this. If you're like me, if you're like any human on the face of the planet, you love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I grew up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's my favorite cartoon of all time. Had a bunch of figures when I was younger that just went missing overnight one day. We'll get into that later. So I was like super excited to get this in hand. Now, without further ado, let's get this bad boy open. Turtles! I'm excited. Do we need to take a look at the box? Well, this is just a standard box. It's not really, well, wrong. This is the sleeve on the outside of the box. So it just says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, item 81390, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles basic figure 6-pack, Playmate Toys, Choking Hearts, and blah blah, and the UPC symbol, barcode. And then let's just turn this around really fast. And then it's the same thing on the other side. So this is just the sleeve. Now, the money maker is when you remove the sleeve. So I'm just going to put the sleeve over here. Is that it's a cardboard recreation of the Turtle Van. So on this side, what do we got on that side? Leo and Donnie, foot stinks. So on that side, we have Leo and Donnie, foot stinks sticker. Well, it would have been a sticker if it was the actual Turtle Van toy. That's dope. Pretty cool. On the other side, we have Raph and Mikey. Mikey's sticking out the window. Raph is driving. Raph is my favorite turtle of all time. I lost the side, but I could get it back. I think the 1990 movie is one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. There you have the front. You can see Raph driving and Donnie sitting next to him. And then on the back, you see that wicked engine. This is awesome. Awesome box art. It has a handle so that you can hold it. As you can see, I'm holding it by the handle. This is pretty freaking cool. And on the bottom, it says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classic Collection Turtle Figures. So this is pretty sweet. Now, when I was younger, I had all 4 turtles. We're gonna unbox it. I have instead of scissors now, I have a razor blade, a DeWalt razor blade. Found it in my glove box the other day. I didn't even know I had this, so I must have bought it at Home Depot and just totally forgot about it. When I was younger, I had the 4 turtles, Bebop, Rocksteady, Triceraton, and Slash. Oh man, I love Slash. So it's open. This is what it looks like. So it's the 6 figures in there. They're all carded, which is great. We're going to take them out one by one and talk about them. So the first figure up, Donatello. Holy crap. Donatello. This is super sick. Original came out in 1988. Look at the back of the card. I'm pretty sure the back of the card is the same for all these turtles. This is a great recreation. So I'm glad I stumbled across these because I was gonna invest in getting the original mint on card Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for when I redo my figure room. This is my figure room. I'm in the process of redoing my figure room and renovating my home. I wanted to get the original turtles. I want to get a case of just old school figures that I grew up with. But I didn't want to shell out the bread. Get it? Shell out the bread? That was dry. So I'm glad I stumbled across these. This thing looks amazing. This is Donatello. And on the back, we have Raph, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, Splinter, and Shredder. So those are the 6 figures that are in this 6-pack. And I'll get into that later. This is pretty cool. So I'm just going to put Donnie right there. So I had this Donnie growing up. The next one up, Leo. Leonardo leads, and Donatello does machines. So this is pretty cool. I wonder if the plastic on the weapons is a little harder, because back in the day it would bend, like if when you removed it from how all the weapons are like tied into that plastic thing there. So if you took them out with force, some of the weapons would bend. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna put Leo right there. Raphael. Raphael is my dog. Love me some Raph. Raphael is the greatest. Let me just move this down here. My favorite turtle of all time. Love that he has an attitude. Love that he's doesn't take any shit. Raphael is the man. This was like legit my favorite toy growing up. Raphael. I'm gonna put Raphael right there. What else do we have? Let me just get all the turtles out the way. Michelangelo. So that's Mikey. Now this is a turtle I didn't have growing up. Now, believe it or not, Michelangelo was really hard to find back in the day. I got all these for Christmas, and my mom had a hard time finding this version of Michelangelo. So while I had the regular versions of all of the other turtles, I had to settle for this version of Surfer Michelangelo that I hated. So every time I played with the toys, it was just like the other three turtles were going into battle, and this idiot was like, "Oh, we're going surfing again?" I hated that, so I'm glad to finally have the regular version of Michelangelo in the collection. Shredder. The Shredder. Rokusaki. I am not going to lie, I never had this growing up. I was never a fan of this figure, this Shredder figure. I think the way his body is sculpted is super odd. He's sort of in like a, it looks like he's almost sitting down. His knees are too bent. I don't know. It's supposed to be a fighting stance, but I didn't have this growing up, and I never actually liked it. My next door neighbor had it, and I was just like, yeah, that isn't for me. And plus the paint is weird. So his helmet and the, what do you call those, his blades on his arms are blue. So that's pretty odd. Yeah, I never liked it. It was cool though that his cape, or whatever you want to call it, was actually cloth. So that was really, really cool. And then the final figure from this box is Master Splinter. Or Splinter. Remember that in the movie when, I forgot who said it, that after Splinter showed up in the fire, or somebody had a vision or something, I'm drawing a blank, but they were like, Splinter. Splinter. Again, I didn't have this figure growing up. I actually never liked it. I thought it looked really, really weird. But it's cool that his outfit is cloth. Hamato Yoshi. Let's throw that Splinter back there again. And all the cards are the same. The cards, it says the turtle story on the back on the top, and then what's included in this set. So this is the original line of the 1988 figures. This is pretty dope. I'm glad to have, I'm gonna put this on the floor. Oops. I'm glad to have these turtles back in the collection, even though they recreations. I'm glad to have them back in the collection. Like I said, I was looking to pick up the originals. I'm glad I don't have to do that. This set, I got it off of eBay, and it was, I think it was 125 bucks with $20 shipping, so 145 bucks, which is cheaper than I've seen a lot of other sites sell them at. I think they were selling them at like $149.99 or something like that. So I picked it off of eBay. I'm super excited for this. My only critique is, while I love the original 4 turtles, that's awesome. I wouldn't change a thing about those 4 figures in this box. I would have swapped out Splinter and Shredder for Bebop and Rocksteady. Bebop and Rocksteady are the shit. They're the greatest like villain duo ever of any 80s cartoon. I love Bebop and Rocksteady. So I'm gonna definitely have to pick those 2 guys up to complete the set. Maybe Slash, man. If shit. See, now I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole, because being that I don't have to get the original turtles, now I'm gonna go back and get the original ones. I just love spending money, throwing money in the trash, whatever. Oops. So that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. As always, make sure you subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. Don't forget that we're doing a 300 subscriber giveaway. We're giving away a beautiful slab of X-Men number 4, first appearance of Omega Red, graded, Sdcc graded at a 9.2. So I'm going to link that video down below in the description of this video. Just go to that video and leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, and what are the other rules? You have to be 18 years and live within the United States, or whatever the rules are. Just go to that video and watch that. So beautiful slab that we're giving away. Yeah, share this video, tell your friends about me, and as always, most importantly, spread love, because it's the Brooklyn way.